Okay, bring it in, guys. Let's get this going. Listen, welcome to another Sunday motivational moment. It's your boy Dr. G right here, hitting you up another Sunday where I want you to understand you're right at the spot, so that means you're in the right place. I'm gonna tell you this: your greatness is inside you. I told you, it's not just for today, but it's for the future. You gotta start living for each second like it's your last. You gotta start living each moment like it's your last. You gotta do something that you never done. You gotta push yourself hardest that you can, because you gotta say it till you believe it. I was born to be great. So I want to say it again. I was born to be great. Say it again. I was born to be great, and I am a champion. I'm just gonna tell you something. You know, I met a gentleman, and he was telling me about how he's gone through a lot of struggles in his life, how he's gotta feel a lot of pain in his life, and he can't afford to forgive, he can't afford to let go. But I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of this baggages that we are carrying around, a lot of things that we are going through, are what hindering us from our success. A lot of these things are the things that are stopping us from getting where we want to be. A lot of these things are stopping us from becoming the great person that we are supposed to be. You gotta start to let go of baggages. You gotta start letting go of those things that are causing you pain. And that's why I titled this one, Let Go and Move Forward. Let go and move forward. You see, the progress is not something that is stagnant. You know one thing, I'm from the village, I'm from the countryside in the Caribbean. And you know, I used to love going to the rivers. I used to love, pursuing, going fishing and all this stuff through the rivers. And one thing you will learn about rivers is that at the top, it will start running and it will trickling down from all these small little places. But when you go down to the middle of the belly, that's where it all comes together. And that's where there's a big, heavy portion of water coming to it, collides to be a waterfall. Now, you see, life is like this. You gotta really take the little things and putting them together, and that is where your greatness is gonna shine. That is where your greatness is gonna shine. You gotta start doing all the little things to make your greatness become a reality. I told you, it's a mentality. It's the way you think. It's the way you breathe. It's the way you eat. It's everything you do. You got to really look inside your soul, look inside your mind, look inside your body. Get your mind right. This is what we're doing as we go through the week ahead, because you gotta say to yourself, I will move forward. You are in the same place because you want to be. I told you this. You are in the same place because you want to be. Nobody else can tell you this, because you need to understand this. You got to understand this. Nobody got you in that place where you are right now but yourself. You're hindering yourself from progressing. What are you going to do to change it? There's no point me coming here every Sunday telling you the same thing and you're not doing nothing about it. It's in the action that we become great. It's in the action that we do things that no one has ever done. And unless you got to step out and start pushing forward, doing the little things one step at a time until you practice it. And I told you before, repetition is the mother of learning. You got to keep doing the same small things over and over and over again till you become great, so your greatness will shine. Listen, none of us was born just to exist. We didn't just born to die. We're born to live so you can live. And everything you dream, everything that you thought about, everything that you think that you can become, yes, it's possible. You got to really start looking inside your spirit and inside your soul and understand this. Let nobody tell you no different, because if anybody tell you no different, because they're just trying to hinder you from your success. Yes, you can be successful. You got to really start thinking about what is it that I love? What is it that I love that I want to do? What is it that makes me different? You see, difference is good, because difference is about to unleash your greatness. And that's why others are going to look at you. You see, when I was going through my life, I knew that there's a lot of things that in my life that I just couldn't understand. I couldn't figure it out. And then I start accepting that I got a lot of failures, a lot of disappointments, a lot of people have let me down. But then I start come to terms with that I can be the great person I'm supposed to be, because I was born to do this. I was born to do this. And this is why I'm coming here every Sunday, motivating you, pushing you to the limit, because you can. And once you start living like this, once you start thinking like this, you will see your greatness start to shine. And people start asking you a question: how do you become this person? Why? Because I realize it's who I am. It's what I become. It's what it's what I'm supposed to be. So I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to dare you. Start doing the little things. And this week, as we go through the microwave, if you got this person that you're holding on some baggage and you're carrying some baggage, let go. Let go and move forward. Because only progress will get you to your greatness. Only progress will get you to your greatness because you will have it deep inside you, bubbling over, just waiting to explode. But you can't do nothing about it unless you start the fire. Until you got to start pushing forward. Now, life is not easy, so you're gonna find a lot of things that are difficult. You're gonna find a lot of people don't want to believe in you. You're gonna find out people don't want to support your dream. But remember this is not their dream, this is your dream. And you got to do everything that you've never done to make this dream become a reality. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm working on my second book and I'm about to publish soon. But you know what? I never knew I could have published a book. I never knew I could have write a book. I never knew that I had that in my spirit. But once I start accepting who I am, once I start pushing myself to the limit, I start taking chances, then I start seeing my greatness. And this is why I am who I am. This is why you have to accept the I am. The power of the I am, I've told you numerous times. So if you got these baggages that are holding you down, are weighing you down, in your spirit, in your negative mind, I'm going to tell you this. You need to really start looking in your spirit, and ask yourself, why? Why am I struggling? You know why you're struggling? Because you're holding on to some things that are weighing you down. And you got to let go and move forward. It's your boy Dr. G saying this is another Sunday right here to the spot. I'm going to keep pushing you for this year. This is the last video in this season, and I'm going to tell you, as we go into season 3, we're going to let go of the things that are hindering us in our life. We're going to let go of those pain. We're going to let go of those things that are not that becoming one with us. And I want you to understand, once you start letting go and you start accepting and you start believing that you can, you will see things start changing. So let's take this new season to an end. And I was going to the next week as we prepare a new season coming. I'm going to tell you something. Your greatness is going to shine. It's your boy Dr. G saying, listen, thank God that I was born to be great and I'm living like it. So listen, you better act like it because you were born to be great. I'm gone.